Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of Five Things Friday. Y'all, I want to do this every week to round up five things pretty quickly from this week that travel professionals can use to enhance their marketing. So, this will be things like content ideas, things that happen in social media, trends, whatever. You're going to find it here on Friday mornings. So, let's dive right in to this Friday's Five Things Friday. So, number one, as a travel agent, if you plan Disney destinations, you know that a Disney dining promotion launched this week. So we got that info on Tuesday, right? We knew the webcast was coming. We got the info on Tuesday, but we couldn't release it until Thursday. And so let's break that down a little bit. So the first thing is you need templates created so you don't have to panic. So if you do any type of marketing in your travel business, you're going to have promotions pop up. Now, if you are not on my email list, the email that went out this morning to everybody on my email list was all about promotions and offers and what the difference is for travel agents. And I'm not going to give you the lowdown on that. If you didn't get it, I want you to come to Instagram at Kelly Hayes Smith and get in my DMs and ask me what the difference is, because that email, I loved writing it. It wasn't even what I was planning on writing, but it came to me sitting in the airport floor yesterday. I changed it all. So anyway, the first thing is those templates. Are those templates? Yeah, are those templates. So in Canva, you can actually create brand templates. So it's not just a plain old Canva template that you see on the left-hand side of your screen. It is actually a brand template that you build out for your brand, but you can save it. So you can do it for announcements and advertisements, carousels, whatever you want. But with promotions that come up like they do in the travel industry, you don't always have a heads up. I mean, Disney never gives us this much time. And Royal Caribbean or Universal, usually they'll just pop up and you have maybe 24 hours notice that it's coming and you've got to get it out there. And you don't want to create content spur of the moment and super quickly. So I want you to start thinking about building brand templates that will get you ready for the next promotion. It's going to save you time, and I promise you it's going to save you headache. Okay, so number two for the Five Things Friday is about the Disney promotion. And I'm going to give you a few ways that you can actually talk about this Disney promotion on down the road rather than posting the hot deal or the ad graphic over and over again. Let's talk about how you can do this. So I want you to think about using that promotion as a content topic without just talking about the promotion. And what I mean by that is teach people where they'll be able to use this, not just here's the participating locations, because that doesn't mean anything to somebody who is not an avid Disney goer. I mean, tell them the amazing dining places that they can eat at with this and tell them more about that. Also, I know as a travel, I've done this for long enough. I know good and well that when it comes to selling Disney, selling it in the summer sometimes is difficult. And so this gives you an extra bonus to talk about why traveling to Disney this summer. So maybe it looks like the Tron will be open and all of these other exciting things that are happening, but one of those can also be receive a Disney dining promotion card. That's a great way to bring in and infuse this promotion into your content strategy without outright hot dealing people to death. Then number three that you can talk about with this. So this is going to be Five Things Friday. Number three, I want you, this is also with the promotion, but I want you to really focus in on the value that you get from staying deluxe with this promotion. This promotion is really good and it's the best for those deluxe guests. And while it may cost more to stay at a deluxe resort, this is another perk. Remember that evening hours were extended throughout 2023. So that's a perk. Then you get the extra 2. So that's the extended hours of the extra 2 hours. You get the extra dump of Guardians of the Galaxy virtual queues at 6:00. Now you're getting the most money on the Disney Dining promo card. Use that also as a content piece. Number 4. Okay, we're still on the Disney promo. This was the biggest thing that happened in my world this week. But number 4 is, what in the heck do you do with that 25% off offer? Yes, it comes out before, like, it's for stays beginning in March. I think there was a few dates in March, but then really good in April. What do you do with that? Well, number 1, people loved the free dining promo. And while this is not free dining, it is going to hit that way with people who have heard about free dining in the past. So it will probably be one of your biggest sellers. Also, remember that you're going to have less availability in March and April to create new reservations. There won't be as many rooms. So I am not telling you not to post about it. I think the best way to start posting about it is in your stories and to talk about it and to go live. I am also telling you that spreading these deals and promotions out. So if you are going to do announcements or use those Disney provided graphics, I want you to remember to spread them out. Don't bombard people with a bunch of hot deals at one time. You look like Expedia. You are so much more valuable than that. So make sure that you are spreading out those promos. That is 5 Things Friday number 4. Now let's talk about number 5. This has nothing to do with the promotion. So if you are not a Disney person, you now have one for you. I got an email about Brock Johnson's, I think it was a TikTok or a reel this week, when he was talking about stop posting links in your stories. And I was asked, what do I think about it? And I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I understand where Brock was coming from. Number 1, he is paid, his Instagram is monetized. So all of those things, he's paid by brand deals who are looking at his engagement rate. He is a different type of entrepreneur than a travel professional. All of that to say that I don't think you should stop using link in stories. I have always said, use the click here, do this now, as a very seldom call to action saved for heavy hitting sales posts that should be much farther between, right? Like, you don't want to use that heavy hitting sales post all the time. You want to save that for when you really have something hot to talk about. You want to use calls to action that are engaging far more often than sales. So while I think that you should still use that link in your stories, and yeah, he was talking about it was negative engagement if somebody didn't click, and it was taking people away to hurt your algorithm if they did click. I think we have to worry way less about the Instagram algorithm and worry more about our clients. And our clients are much more likely to click if they have one link or one button to click on and it takes them straight there, rather than having to go 4 different places or message you. That feels overwhelming, but clicking a link and filling something out doesn't. But I still stand by, you should only do that when you have heavy hitting sales copy in your stories, and that should not be done all the time. So yes, continue to use your link in stories, but use it less often and really focus on calls to action that are engaging, not sales calls to action, but engaging calls to action. And then when you have that heavy hitting sales copy, hit the link so they'll click that one time. That is your 5 Things Friday this week. Remember, there'll be an all new episode of the Social Takeoff podcast on Tuesday. I'll see y'all then.